It is not worldly human love that we're talking about here. So many of you guys were like, love, I just don't get it. I can't experience it. I can't demonstrate it. I'm not a Christian. I've given up on it. My unsaved husband, my unsaved wife, my unsaved boyfriend, they're not doing this. Well, no kidding they're not doing this. No kidding you don't want to do this. Unless you're a Christian, you can never experience this kind of love. Unless you're a Christian, you can never demonstrate this kind of love, because the love of God is not the love of man. God's love is far superior than the love of man. You need to understand that. The love of my dog is not the love of my wife. Funny, we can fathom that, but we can't fathom the difference that maybe God's got a far superior token of love and type of love than that which we experience between humans. I say that because as I go and I share Jesus with random strangers on the streets, and I share Jesus with guests who come inside of our church, and guests who come to our Bible studies who are not Christians and begin to talk to them about a God of love, they can't fathom it. And the reason why is because they're still viewing love as man demonstrates love. And can you blame them? No, we live in a world with men, human beings. But just because we view it that way doesn't mean that it's right to view it that way or give us an excuse to view it that way. The reality is God is greater and his love is greater. And therefore we cannot take the two and intermingle them or see them as synonymous. God's love is far superior. And therefore I say to every single one of us who are Christians and not Christians alike, we need to be the recipients of God's love and the demonstrators of God's love, not each other's love. It is very, very, very hard to be a Christian through your own love, by your own strength, or through the type of love that I give you, or through the type of love that somebody else gives you. It's impossible. Our love is limited. God's love is eternal. We need God's love. I mean, we opened up the church talking about the fact that Forest Hills Community Church needs to continue to be a church of community and of love. That's not going to happen unless we become Christians. I'm telling you right now. We're just going to burn out. We're going to be like Hosea. It's great in theory. Big fan of it. Sign me up, but don't ask me to do anything about it. Yeah, I'll stay married to this woman, Gomer, but don't ask me to go and redeem her anymore. Yeah, I'll sign up and say I'm a part of Forest Hills Community Church, but don't ask me to go and talk to a stranger. I ain't got that in me. And I would say, no, you don't have that in you unless you're a Christian. Then you should have that in you, because it should be flowing through you through the power of the Holy Spirit. It was the power and love of God that caused Hosea to get up once again and to go and redeem this woman once again who has played the harlot, who is now rejoicing with her boys.